FTW Broadcasting here for the win. Thanks for tuning in. We bring you hot Starcraft 2 action. This is our first ever 4v4, so it's guaranteed to be 4 times the action unless everybody sits here until 30 minutes into the replay, in which case we're going to have to rip them all up big time. My name's AWOL. Joining me as always is Danny, and my team's going to be the bottom left team. Danny's is going to be the top right. Let's start with my 6 o'clock position. Yellow Submarine with the clever spelling there, Orange Terran. Elite P-Bear, I guess that probably means polar bear. And
I don't think it does.
What do you think it means?
I think you need to spend more time on the internet if you don't know, and I'm not going to say.
Oh, crap. I guess I do need to spend more time on the internet. I already spent a ton of time on the internet. All right. His ally here is the pink Protoss, the Aaron Weil, and above him, and to his top left, is Vu, playing as the yellow Protoss. Let's move over to Danny's team, Manny, here at the 12 o'clock position, playing as the Zerg. We got STAWO, some kind of Wooksta. I'm not sure. Maybe that's probably a clan. He's playing purple Zerg. And we got teal Terran here, Carlos T. And below him is blue Terran, Goalie.
Yeah, I mean, clearly you could tell just by the names that I've got the superior team here, in addition to the, you know, even though you do have 2 Terran as well as me, so I don't like you having the equal amount of the superior race, but I think it's going to work out all right in my favor.
That sounds like something Hitler would say.
See, now you're talking about, now you've been spending some time on the internet. Anyways,
what's your parameters?
I've lost track of what we're talking about.
We're talking about this 4v4 game here, folks. Looks like Yellow Submarine, too. I like that placement of his barracks and supply depot here out in front of his base. Looks like he's going to try to wall off sort of outside of his base and block off altogether from the other team. That might work.
Yeah, that's actually not a really terrible idea. That's pretty good. I'm surprised. I'm sure he'll do something else newbie to, you know, counteract that. Maybe not set his wall up properly.
You gotta tell me what Elite P-Bear means, dude. I'm totally... I don't know what that means. Am I a loser?
I assume it's pedo bear.
Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, oh my gosh, we got a Zergling rush coming across the map here. Manny, red Zerg, followed by a train of Stwoo Gangster, whatever that kid's name is. All kinds of Zerglings are streaming into the base right now for Vu. Vu's gonna have to... Oh, we've got the photon cannon up early, but those Zerglings should be able to take care of it. Yeah, just run past it, guys. Gonna go straight into that mineral line with those probes. Those probes need to turn around and attack to make something happen, and looks like they're probably gonna continue to push out more Zerglings. No gas has been dropped from red or purple Zerg yet, so they'll probably continue this rush strategy. I mean, it's probably gonna work in a 4v4. Going straight for that Nexus, they're gonna be able to take that down in no time. I mean, the Cyber Core's up and a Zealot's coming out, but he's not going to be able to do anything. Yelling to his allies, hello, help, and nobody really had anything. I mean, that was a super early rush.
Yeah, it was really, really early. Looked like it was probably about a 6 pool. Chasing down that last SCV. Here comes the workers from his ally coming in to help, so... Oh, the Zerglings pulled off that Nexus, though, and didn't finish it off, so maybe that wasn't the smartest move. All the Zerglings have been stopped now, but Vu doesn't look like he's got any units, doesn't have... he's got 1 Zealot and another one coming out, and he doesn't have any probes on his way. He doesn't have any minerals to build anymore, though, so he's effectively crippled and out of this game.
Wow, that's pretty major. Look at Manny here at the 12 o'clock position, dropping that double hatch. Dropping the second hatch next to his... And he's double gassing right now. So it looks like he's going to be planning to tech up to something crazy. Maybe he's going to go mutas, or maybe he's going to mass up something insane.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't see the double hatch very much outside of... You saw it all the time in StarCraft 1, but you just don't see it anymore. Or I wonder if he's just using an old strategy, or if he's cooking something up.
He's got to be cooking something. You're right. He's got to be cooking something up. Also, Carlos T with the double gas already, and Goalie with the double gas already. And so that's interesting. And I'm sorry, I said Carlos T. Why did I say it? Oh my gosh, Carlos T. Looks like he took another command center. He built a command center early and flew it down here to this 4 o'clock position, and he's jacking minerals from the natural expansion of Goalie.
Yeah, it looks like he is. I don't know why he went there rather than his own natural, but whatever, it's okay. He flew it down there. He's got an early expansion. He's got a gas rolling on over there, so we'll see exactly how that works out. We got several Marines for Goalie pumping out here. Wonder if he's going to pump anything besides Marines. We'll see. He does finally put that factory down, so maybe we'll see the starport and some medevacs to go with it. And meanwhile, this is look at Elite P-Bear with his line of supply depots here.
Oh, he's going... He's completely walled off. He's got to be completely safe. Tons of supply depots and then 2 command centers at the front of the base. I wonder if he's going to go for like a double planetary fortress there to defend the front of the base, or is he going to like mass expand to the entire map? I'm definitely interested to see the cheese that will inevitably happen. And it looks to me like on their team, the only legitimate strategy or legitimate kind of build going on right here is Yellow Submarine with that Rax factory. And the interesting part is I don't see any strategy talk between these guys. They are wondering why each of them is just pulling shenanigans.
I don't know, but Yellow Submarine is putting down his 6th barracks with 2 more queued up. So I'm not sure that he really has the minerals to sustain that sort of production, but he's doing it anyways. Meanwhile, the third command center for Elite P-Bear is going up. So, and he's just pumping workers out of them. So I don't really know what he's got planned here.
I don't either. It's really hard to tell. By the way, Goalie's moving right in on Yellow Protoss over here. Already took down 1 photon cannon, annihilated 2 zealots, and now they're just starting to murder these gateways. And by the way, Orange has a number of Marines here that could help defend this base, but they're just going to sit by the Nexus. They're just going to chill there for a minute. Oh no, what happened? Oh, they're going to get completely annihilated by this army that moved in. Complete lack of micro there by Orange, but at least Orange has a lot of buildings. Yeah,
he does have a lot of buildings. He was more focused on building his extra barracks than remembering he had Marines up there, which I think is important because building micro is actually absolutely key in Starcraft 2.
It actually is. It can be. If you're planetary fortress rushing somebody or cannon rushing somebody, which he's definitely not doing. Oh yeah, here comes Gangster with some more zerglings over here to finish off this base, and it looks like finally Yellow Protoss is out of it. I don't really think he was ever really in it though.
Yep, and he's yelling at his ally, da 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 da. Now he's
blah 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 blah. 8 players in the game. We're all noobs and we're all getting angry because we're losing. Seen it before and we'll see it again.
Yep, and now he's they're laughing at Green because of that long line of supply depots. I like it. I think it's funny. I mean,
what? Me? He says, as if he doesn't know exactly what he's doing.
That is that is a lot of SCVs.
Oh man, there's a ton of SCVs. Wow, look at that. Aaron Weil has a bunch of Phoenixes. He's got to start running those around the map and harassing right now, but his base is getting annihilated. So maybe those Phoenixes could roll over there and defend his base, but guess he doesn't care about that. Those Marines are just killing all of his probes.
He's actually killing his allies' SCVs now, it looks like he's doing.
Oh, that's awesome. He's punishing Elite Polar Bear, or P-Bear, sorry. And there's enough SCVs here, though, to keep him occupied for at least 15 more minutes.
Yeah, that is so many SCVs. Let's take a look at the unit tab. And for Green, 66 SCVs and no other units. And just, wow, his 4th and 5th command center going down. Meanwhile, Goalie is just, with just a handful of Marines and Marauders, taking out Pink. So, oh wow, this is some nice teamwork here.
Oh god, it is. This Elite P-Bear has got his 5th command center being completed now, and I wonder if he's going to fly those around to scout at this point, and he's running his SCVs over to jack his allies' minerals. I love this kid's style. He's going to rip those minerals to bits. Now he's going to mine them to all those command centers he has. By the way, quick note here, Carlos T, the Teal Terran, he's pumping out battle cruisers right now, which might be some sort of game-ending factor as we get here into mid-game. We'll see how that turns out, as a Void Razor now being pumped out by Aaron Weil, so he's really going all air. And F-U from Yellow Submarine, because he's getting completely jackasized. Look at this. It's straight up just insanity.
And he's just like, and P-Bear's like, who? What? Who are you talking about? And I love this kid. He's hilarious. Meanwhile, the Void Rays are taking out Elite P-Bear's original command center there, so that's unnecessary. I got SCVs. Like, yeah, he's got a lot of SCVs. I wonder exactly what his overall plan with this strategy was, though.
I think it was to be hilarious, maybe. Suck this BSer. Oh, he took down his own ally with those Void Rays over there, eliminating the original command center that Elite P-Bear had, but it doesn't matter. His SCVs have 5 more, and looks like he's probably going to start working on these others, but it's going to take him a while. Yellow Submarine now joining the action, taking down Elite P-Bear's command center outside the base. Meanwhile, I don't think their enemies know what's going on. I mean, this infighting here is going to end the game, and they aren't even going to show up with any units.
Yeah, I don't know. they're gonna feel pretty bad after they realize they spent all this time trying to build a legitimate strategy, worked on that rush, and they got nothing. And Elite P-Bear is he needs to turn those into planetary fortresses and counter. I think counter his allies.
Oh, that would be awesome. What he really needs to do is attack Yellow Submarine's refineries so that he can build his own and start mining his gas. I mean,
yeah,
I think that would be awesome.
That would work pretty well, I think.
God, he needs to lift off his own command centers because his allies are going to town on him. Void Rays and Marines are taking these down. And this is just... this is unbelievably entertaining. Another SCV up in the air. 2 SCVs up in the air. These Phoenixes, really poor Phoenix micro with killing their own allies. They need to go ahead and kill them now. And now these SCVs are going to try to escape, and they're going to run right into this firing line.
Now they're attacking the Marines, and the Marines break free. That is just a massive SCVs. I love it.
Oh, wow. That's pretty amazing. And meanwhile, Goalie, the opposition, has just been completely taking out Pink Protoss's base, just slowly working him over with these Marauders and this Marine here. And it's Civil War, says Manny. He's definitely captured it. God, he has a whole bunch of Mutalisks here, and he's going to be taking down these barracks, which pumped out a ton of Marines and really nothing much more. And here comes the enemy with all this infighting. Wonder if Elite P-Bear is going to attack the enemy or just concentrate on his allies.
I bet his allies wish they had left those command centers up to turn into planetary fortresses now. Now who's the foolish one?
Oh man, I don't know who's more foolish. As a whole fleet of battle cruisers coming rolling in here, they're wondering what's going on. They see the infighting down below. I might be kind of scared what's going on. These Phoenixes gonna try to do something to these battle cruisers. Completely ineffective, only doing like 60 damage there. Phoenixes suck against battle cruisers, but I think they did a pretty good job of killing SCVs. I mean, they could have done a little more.
Yeah, actually, that was pretty poor SCV killing, I thought. I've seen way better.
All the Marines from Yellow Submarine just streamed in one by one as Tower D style. These Hydras just annihilated them one by one. They didn't do, I think, a single point of damage to the enemy. And you guys are mean, says Elite P-Bear. I mean, I completely agree. He was just trying to mine minerals, guys.
Yeah, he was just trying to go for that economic victory, which, you know, I'm always a fan of. So, good job, Elite P-Bear, and the rest of you should be ashamed.
I think everybody watching this video should be ashamed that they even watched to the end. But thank you, we really appreciate it. And if you want to subscribe to our channel, you can click in the center of that heart. That'll help you subscribing. Danny does a dance every time you click that, by the way. Also, you can click the green link if you want to check out our other Trollcasts. Lots of noobs action, all kinds of craziness that you aren't going to see on other channels. Pretty humorous, in our opinion. And also, you can click the blue link there to check out our YouTube channel. We also do pro games, music videos, FTW. Click that to check it out. Thanks for tuning in, folks, and we'll see you in our next cast.